Hello there guys, how are you doing today? In this video, we'll learn how we can check if two strings are equal or not. Because strings in C# are reference type, the equality of strings can be seen in two ways. One way is to determine whether two string type variables are pointing to the same string value on the heap. That means they have the same object reference. Another way is to determine whether two string variables have the values which have exactly same text. That means the objects to which strings are pointing may be different, but both objects have exactly same text value. When we are dealing with strings in C# programs, we are generally interested to know whether two strings are having same text value rather than whether they have same references. That means we are usually trying to find the value equality rather than the reference equality. Let's now see how C# helps us find whether two strings are equal or not. We will see both the reference equality and the value equality. To check the reference equality of a string with another string, we use the reference equals method. This method is defined in the object class. Because every type in C# ultimately inherits from the object class, every type defined in C# also inherits the reference equals method. So, we can call this method on the C# type string. This method takes two parameters of type object. We can pass two objects of any type, in any order, and it will return a Boolean true if both objects have the same references or if they both are null. Otherwise, it returns a Boolean false. So, we can check whether two string variables, str1 and str2, have the same reference by using bool b equals string dot reference equals in bracket str1, str2. To check the value equality of a string with another string, C# string class provides a method equals. This method is called on a string variable, and it takes one parameter of type object or string. For example, str1 equals into bracket str2. This method returns a Boolean true value if the text values of str1 and str2 are equal to each other. If not, then the method returns a Boolean false value. By default, the comparison made in this method is case-sensitive. That means every character of these two strings must be exactly equal in value as well as case. Be careful of checking the string for null value before using the equals method, because if the string str1 is null, then this method will throw a null reference exception. It is a good idea to perform a null check using string dot is null or empty method before calling equals method on it. There is another way to check the value equality of two strings, str1 equals str2. This double equals to operator checks whether the values of these two strings are exactly equal or not, just like the equals method. If any of the strings being compared is null, this operation does not throw the null reference exception. This double equals operator results in Boolean true value when both strings are equal or both are null. Otherwise, it results in Boolean false value. So that's it for this video, guys. See you in the next one, where we'll see how to take care of case sensitivity while comparing strings. Subscribe to the .NET Study Room channel if you have not already. Thanks for watching.